get started. I don't know that I like that. Welcome, everybody. Jose J with Garcia University here. So tonight is the typical every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Let's do deals call. So we'll have deals to present. Got a lot of new inventory, new locations, and got a lot coming up. So definitely need your assistance on a lot of this here. We'll get started on that. But for those that are new to this, if you don't already follow our Let's Do Deals page on Facebook, be sure to go do that, because anything we break down on here, any deals we present, along with the Excel that I share, I do post that tomorrow on Wednesdays as a deal recap. If anybody presents a deal, we also post that as well. So just want to make sure that you keep up with all the above. And then of course we're starting to add more and more emails to the list. So what we do is also send a Wednesday recap as well, and we try to attach that on there. I know a couple of times I've been on there, we were not able to attach the Excel. Apparently it was too big for some reason. We snipped it. So, but okay. Couple things towards the end I was going to suggest on that as well. All right. If you're on Instagram and you'd like to join us on Zoom, there are the credentials. You can see them now. You're welcome to come on board because we're about to get started. So, all right. Had another hectic day today. We were down Central Georgia. We got a lot of deals we're finishing up on. Few RTOs we're about to put on the market. We actually met with some investors, so very productive day. Talking to a lot more park owners, a lot more park managers. We're getting into a lot more inventory, so there's a lot of things happening, a lot of things coming. Somebody's blowing up my phone. All right, so this same Excel is what I share with everybody, by the way. No, we don't change anything on it. I mean, everything you see on here, you're welcome to see on your own. This is the same Excel we share on Facebook group page. So you're welcome to open it, download it, whatever you want. And then, of course, we put the video as well. So if you do go to our YouTube, which I'll drop the link here in a minute on there, so you can also go to that. And of course, a lot of educational videos on there for you to see. But a lot of the same inventory that you see. Not sure why people are not taking advantage of it. That is a shocker. I got so many of my own that I'm doing RTOs. My goal is 100 RTOs by the end of this year. So figured I'll build a portfolio. But I can only manage so many. I can only coach so many. So it's one of those things. It's overloaded for sure. The mobile home park in South Carolina, in case y'all are wondering, that one has a couple offers and it is pending. So can't take any offers at this time, just the way it's working out. It is most likely already sold. So they're doing a bit of due diligence at this time. But let's get started here. And all this year, like I said, we can go over them if y'all want, especially for those of you that are new to this. We can go see some of those. But let's get started here. So this first one is Albany. It is the same park that we already had a lot of mobile homes in. Now, we do have another park in Albany that's coming up probably next week or the week after that. And for those of you who've been to the park, Dunes Mobile Home Park, it is probably 10 minutes away from it. It's a lot smaller, but it's a very nice park as well. So we'll have a lot of inventory coming up on there also. Now, this two that I'm about to present to you in the same park, they are not our deals. Like I said, y'all are all welcome to come on here and bring your deals. If you think you have deals, you can present them. This is direct sellers. Okay, so these are basically, we're advertising them for them at this time. They could not make it on here. We figured we'd do it for them. This first one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, single wide. I will be down in this area next week. I'll get some inside pictures for y'all. The lot rent in this park is only $250, and it does include trash. Again, same park we've been investing in. The home is being sold for $3,500. I think I can get it for less than that. Rental rate in this area is $600 to $650. I am always conservative. Remember that. When you see my numbers, you see my resale value, you see my rental, I like to stay right where it's at because I like to think worst case scenario in a way. Okay, yes, you can go a little bit above that. If you do RTOs finance, create a note, whatever you want to do. You're the bank at that point. You can, bring this up to probably $750. Okay, next one. Same park, double wide, same thing. I'll be down there next Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll be taking pictures on the inside. This double wide is a typical 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Now, it is a 98 model. Nice model. Okay, there's a very good vinyl siding. I like these. $250, same thing for the lot rent. Trash included. Home is being sold for $4,500. We can beat that. Let me get down there and we'll negotiate on that. Okay. The rental rate, six. This is more like closer to 750 at this point. This is the same couple from the previous. The numbers here, you can suffer a bit more on that. So let me get a few more details on these. I definitely want to walk the properties. I typically don't feel too comfortable without seeing the inside anyway. Not myself. I like to walk each and every one of those properties. So bear on that. Those of you who want to invest in Florida, Tallahassee, very good market. You know, I've invested in this area numerous times. Same park, same, I mean, everything. And I yet to be there. So it's one of those things. If you want to do this virtually, can you do this remotely? Yes, you can, but you have to know, you have to understand the market. You have to have boots on the ground. It can be done. Okay. At one point, you have to graduate and realize that you cannot run to every park. I'll do it for y'all, but okay, a little different on that. If I'm investing solely, I can't be running around after somebody. This is a double wide. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The park is located in Tallahassee, Florida, like I mentioned. And the rental rate, the lot rent is $495 at this park. It is a little bit higher, but the rental rate here, $850. So the numbers check out on that. A resale value, once you fix it up, ARV, you're looking about 25, 27. If you finance, of course, you can tack on interest. So numbers look good on this. Here's some pictures. It does come with all the appliances that you see, and it doesn't look like it needs much. Okay, somebody definitely got creative with it. Blue rooms. I never understood why you paint rooms like this. Red, purple, green. I mean, it takes so much paint to get that off. But anyway, maybe it's for little kids. So
Jose, what's the price for that one?
the one I'm showing now. If you're asking for this one here, yeah, I didn't put it on here. Okay, so this one's selling for $6,500. This one in Tallahassee, and it does not need much. Like I said, this from here this was done purposely, getting creative. So the home really is move-in ready at this time. You know, a few touch-ups that you can do. Here's some more pictures on the outside. Again, you know, it's just a few things that you can change up, but the home checks out. This is a very nice area. Let me tell you about this area real quick. Years ago, started investing pretty heavy in this area, and I had this gentleman that come to me with an Airbnb concept. Okay, this may be new for you who thinking, can you do Airbnb in a mobile home? Yes, because he ended up doing it with my home that I sold to him. I sold it to him on a note, finance, and he turned around and converted it into an Airbnb, and he's killing it. So this is a very nice park. It's in a nice area, and apparently that checks out here. So if you're thinking on that, good area. All right, the next one, this one has to be moved. All right, we're getting into East Bend, Georgia. It's a single wide, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, must be moved. So for those of you who have land nearby, maybe a park, maybe those of you who are starting to get into moving a mobile home, can you do business with that? If there's a park nearby that has empty pads, there's business to be done. So keep that in mind. Okay, if you think you have a buyer, you're welcome to bring them to us, and we can pay you a referral fee. We'll figure it out. But the home looks in good condition. It's solid. It's older. One of my favorites. I love my preferred homes is always metal on metal. Easiest to fix, easier to reseal the roofs, etc. I like them. They're solid homes. Okay. Home is being sold for $4,000. Any questions on that? Let me know. Okay. We talked about these. Let me go to another page for a second, and then I want to come back to these because that's a lot of Dublin, Georgia. Okay. All right. A lot of investors are getting into this now, moving homes or trying to get into investing. They don't know where to get started. They don't know who to hire. They don't have money to hire coaches, etc. The best thing that you can do when you're getting started is partner up with somebody who is already doing what you want to do. Doesn't matter what product service they're selling, right? So in this case, when it comes to mobile homes, you know, there's many things that you can help already investors out there in the market. Maybe help them advertise, brand market advertising. That's key and is huge. Bringing them deals. You can be a bird dog. You can be a wholesaler. You can be a connector. It doesn't matter. You're getting paid for your time. So in this case here is we have a lot of demands, and it's coming more and more. And I'll tell you, I don't even advertise outside my limits at this point, which is the whole Southeast. Alabama, Florida, South North Carolina, Tennessee, and of course, Georgia, where we're located. So that being said, though, somehow, and it's a good thing, it's a beautiful thing, but our advertisements are making it up to New York, Maine, Pennsylvania, California, Washington. I get calls from everywhere, and it's just not something I can supply. But if any of you have connections in those areas, as you can see here, we do have all these states right now that are in demand, some more than others. Texas, what we're taking over this year. Should have already been in there now, but we are. So, but all these other states that you see, they are basically calling with, I mean, some of these parks have 100 pads. 100 pads means they need 100 mobile homes. So there's business to be done. When you see a lot of these mobile homes that are for sale but need to be moved, and immediately you see must be moved, that scares you. It should not. That's an opportunity that a lot of people won't take. So just a lot of things that you can do. If you can find us inventory, because here's the areas that are hot for us at this time, and we are in demand. Okay. Gainesville, Georgia, Dothan, Alabama, Augusta, Georgia. I mean, East Georgia overall. And when I say East Georgia, I'm talking Hinesville, Augusta, Statesboro, Waynesboro, Savannah, especially. Savannah is just impossible, it seems like, to get anything. Mobile, Alabama, Tallahassee, Florida again. Now, Tallahassee, Florida, we have that park, but we do have a lot of pieces of land that need mobile homes. And we do have a park nearby that also could use, I think it's about 20 mobile homes at this time. Savannah, Georgia, like I mentioned, and Hinesville. So really anything in this area. If you're looking to get started, reach out to us. Tell us how we can help you look for better deals. And the thing is, when you're starting to bring deals, even if it's not a deal, and we point out the reasons why it's not a deal, you start learning immediately. So now you know what to look for. It won't sign you, different things to do. But what this means and how can help and get paid. Bring us inventory. If you think it's a deal, we'll break it down like I mentioned. Connect us to sellers. Maybe a lot of you are not ready to call directly. That's plenty fine. Maybe let's jump on a call on a three-way conference. Hear me communicate with some of these sellers so you can kind of pick up on that. And eventually you can start making calls yourself. Bring deal and let us walk you through it wholesale. So a lot of you may be looking to get into wholesale. You can bring that kind of deal and we'll show you how you structure A to B and B to C kind of thing. So all right. And then areas that are in demand more than others. I mean, all these are, but okay, you have Andrews, South Carolina. They have 10 empty pads available. They prefer single wides. Lot rent here is only 200 a month and include plus water. Then you have Newport, Tennessee. They have 5 empty pads. They prefer single wides and lot rent is only 200. That's amazing when I see numbers like this, 200, 300. Yeah, you start getting further down and they start going up. Dothan, Alabama, it's more like 20 now, but it was 15 pads empty. They don't mind if it's single or double wides, both okay. The lot rent is equal, 300 for each. Griffin, Georgia, right under that, 12 empty pads, only single wides. They will not take double wides there, and they prefer maybe more so 90s and above. Lot rent is 300. Send me a message if you want more information on that. Okay, let's go back to deals. And again, if any of you have a deal that you want to present, go ahead and drop a comment. I'll give you the floor. You're welcome to break it down. So, all right, Dublin, Georgia. This is a pretty large park that we invested. This is not the same park as where we had the other 5. Those 5 have gone on pending. They got released, back on pending. It's a good market, guys. So I don't know what the hesitation there is, but 2 different parks. Okay, single wide. This one is a 2-bedroom, one bath. The park is located, like I said, in Dublin, Georgia. Lot rent is a little higher on here. Home is being sold for 1,500. All these units here, they have a lot of brand new inventory, but a lot of these older units, they're in pretty good shape. I mean, some of these, as I'm looking at them anyway, I mean, you're talking touch up and go. There's not a whole lot to be done. Rent the rate in the area. Again, I'm being conservative. It's a little lower, but you can go above. If you do a rent to own, your numbers are well over 700 at that point. A resale value, 18 to 20, maybe a little bit more, depends on what you go on that. But keep in mind, this is huge, and I fight hard for y'all on this one here with every part. Can't always get it, but we did here. Lot rent not due until August 1st. Same for all the homes in Dublin. This part. What this means is this is one less expense that you have to come out of pocket. If you get some of these units now and you're done rehabbing before July comes in, that's a couple months you get before you have to pay anything. So, that is huge. That's not guaranteed at every park. Next home, and pay attention to the pictures, by the way. I know this little collages that I'm making may be a little hard. If I need to zoom in or slow down, y'all let me know. It's another one. Lot 33, 2-bedroom, 1 bath again. As you can see, all this, messes should not scare you. That's the one thing that I think most people walk away from. People will come in and invest on floors that are caving in, walls that are punched in, but for some reason, when you see a mess, I got to get out of that. I don't understand that. So invest with your brain, not your heart, I say. Next one, 2-bedroom, 1 bath again. As you can see, solid. And these older 80s, I mean, they're solid anyway. I mean, floors, walls, they're just built very well. So as you can see, some of the repairs that are needed. This is basically more so clean up and put back together kind of thing. And this is what I like. Carpet, I don't care for. We're not going to break these homes too much on that. But As you can see, there's nothing extreme here. And I have walked each and every one of these properties at this park. So when I say major, I'm talking plumbing, I'm talking electric, I'm talking the roof caving in. Okay, none of that. Here's another one, same thing, same numbers. Now we did have an investor to come into this park, and actually he took four units. Yeah, 4 units. Here's another one. Touch up, clean up. That's all you need to do. Like them. I keep a few out here. If y'all taken any of my coaching, you know why I put this here. Some of you may not know what that is, but that is huge, especially if you're going to be moving a mobile home. HUD data plate. Again, touch up, clean up. That's, dirty, stain. I mean, this is typical, but look how good and solid this looks. Look at the ceilings. That's what I want to see. Windows broken, floors caving in, electric. That's when you start worrying about some of these deals. So, and another one, solid. This is a perfect example of a good touch-up cleanup and get in and get out. It's ready to go. So, and this is actually a 2-2, by the way. So, Instagram, I cannot see you, so I'm just. All right, another one. So, another 80s. Oh, this may be more like a late 70s. Okay, a little smaller. And again, put it together, clean it up, and you're good to go. This is not mold. Looks like it, stained. And if you do have mold, that is treatable. Best way to treat mold is get rid of it, literally. Okay, just cut out whatever section and just replace. It just depends. This one here does. Now you see a lot of these numbers here, and I may be going a little bit fast, but again, this Excel sheet gets put on the Let's Do Deals. I'm trying to send everybody's email. If you're on this call and I did not send you an email reminder today, that means that you're not part of the email list yet. So send me that so I can add you to that. You can message us directly from there, and recap is always posted after the fact. So this one here, as you can see on the ceiling in this corner, damage. You see all this falling down. Obviously, water was the cause of that. Very seldom do you see stuff just falling off because, early, makes you will see the ceiling start to bow a little bit. That's common, but nothing like this where they fall out. So next unit, clean up again. Nothing extreme. You do have some sealing issue here. That is a leak, so definitely get on top of that roof. But hey, it's metal on metal. So if you need coaching on that, send me a message. That is the easiest roof to repair. Another very nice one. Clean up. That's all you're doing here. Clean up, touch up, paint, maybe pressure wash on the outside. Good to go. And you've seen the prices again, 2,200, 2,000, 1,500. So, I mean, you can't beat the prices here. The goal is to keep you under. The investment starts with what you pay with the mobile home. After the mobile home, it's always where you get your material. Then it's the labor. Then it's, so it just starts to add up. But you have to keep your numbers low from the get-go. You can't overpay for the home and then think you're going to make up the difference by not buying this or that type of material, or let's just don't worry about it. Problems don't get better over time. So, okay, let me keep going. We're almost done. A couple more here. So, y'all think this takes a while to go through this list. You should see me putting this together. Takes a while. I've gotten better, but it takes a while. Okay, here's another one. This is mold in this one here. That's from the bathroom, as you can see. Sealed. Some of these homes have been sitting for a good year. There's no ventilation, and I mean, I'm shocked that they look as good as they do. Mobile homes always do. Ceiling, as you can see, beautiful. That's what I want to see. Okay, solid, perfect. Clean it up, pressure wash. Again, these metal on metals. You come in and you pressure wash this on the outside. I mean, it'll look new. So, good looking homes. And we're back to the list. And then where we have upcoming. So, we are waiting. You've probably seen some of these lists, and it's a matter of just waiting on because this one's already taken care of. A lot of times it could be documents, it could be the park. The reason that so much inventory, of course, is post-COVID. A lot of these evictions are happening now, but a lot of those may mean trying to seek a title, trying to go after a title. If there's no title, I mean, just clarification on documents. So we have to wait. We cannot rush that process, so we're not going to do that. And we usually, even if we have inventory ready, if we don't have it clear that that's ready to go, we have the green on, we're not even going to present it yet. So, but we do have some upcoming mobile homes, and this is done as well. Swainsboro, Georgia, that's still coming. Humboldt, Tennessee, still coming. I can tell you here, you're looking at about 20 mobile homes. Millersville, Georgia, you're looking at about 20 mobile homes. Augusta, about 10. Swainsboro, I'm not sure. We were talking about 7 or 8 at this time. Mixture between single and double wise. I think the majority was single, but there are some double wise on that. A lot more empty pads that are coming. Again, don't let that scare you if a mobile home needs to be moved. If you run into some of those, you think it's a good deal, reach out to me. Send it to me, j@garciamhu.com. I'll tell you why it is or it's not a good deal. Okay, and we can partner up on it. So we need more mobile homes in East Georgia and part for pads and private land. Like I mentioned, bring us the deal. How it works, we break it down again. We already spoke on that. We need more bird dogs, wholesalers, that sort of thing. So we all work together at the end of the day. Any questions? Let's try to keep up Instagram. Best way to contact you for reaching an inventory, for coaching inventory. Send me an email at j@garciamhu.com. I'm gonna put that on here. Got a couple announcements, by the way, for y'all. Here is the website you can go to. If you go to that website, garciamhu.com, you can click on our links, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, everything is on there. All of ads and advertisements get posted on that, so you're able to follow and keep up with all the new things coming up. Events, we have a couple events coming up. Shadow event June 19th down in Central Georgia. It is confirmed. We were thinking maybe Dublin or Central Georgia, but it's going to be Central Georgia, Macon or Warner Robins again. That is an event where we take you out to mobile homes in and out. We show you post rehab, some during rehab, and some just like you've seen on these pictures. So you're able to really see, and you get by my side and see how we invest. So send me a message if you're interested on that. Any comments, questions? You can unmute yourself. You don't have to post on comments if you don't want. Just talk. This isn't Clubhouse, I know, but it's okay. Okay, feel like I had one more announcement. Sure, it'll come to me here in a minute. But Sunday calls are going to continue. We are not going to restart them. It was a coaching series where it was about a 7-8 week, and we just went step by step how to get your first, second, next deal, etc. But more and more people have suggested that let's keep going. So we're going to keep talking about now getting into moving mobile homes. I know this upcoming week we have. Sunday past we had hiring contractors, so that was huge. How to hire contractors on that. And then the next call we have wholesale. We're going to go over wholesale. How does wholesale work? A to B, B to C. How do you find deals? How do you lock them up? Okay. How do you keep seller and buyer away from each other? That's huge. And yeah, that doesn't always work. So yeah, 8 p.m. on Sunday on that. And again, if you go to our links, you can find, especially Instagram, that's the quickest one we post. We send reminders on Sunday. Be part of our email list, and then you won't miss out on anything. So any questions? Anybody that wants any of these deals, more information, send me a message. I'm going to post the recap either late this evening or first thing in the morning. You can go check it out. Take your time. The exact same Excel sheet that I showed you, you will get. So let me know what y'all think on that. But I hope I didn't miss anybody on these comments here. And I'm going to say this.
Hey Jay, it's Ron. I have a question. So the ones in Augusta are, so you need actual mobile homes, and you said it's about 10 or 15 pads that's going to be available in Augusta. Did I hear you right?
No, in Augusta it was going to be actual mobile homes that are available. But in Augusta, I do have a lot of pieces of property from investors that they could use inventory. So yes, if you know of some for sale, absolutely, get with me. Ms. Veronica is new to this call, so everybody welcome her. Veronica, if you would send me an email, I'd like to connect with you after the fact also. But all right, I think that does it. I don't see anybody else has any deals. Nobody has any questions. So I look forward to seeing y'all on Sunday. All right, everyone, thank you for joining.
Thank you.